Hello, Internet. How are we? I hope we are well. We're back here in the Foundation. We're about to head down. Oh, bless you, Emily. We're about to head down into this giant pit.
I hope I know what I'm doing. That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the Foundation go?
I assume it goes all the way down into the astral plane. We're heading down and we're doing the pyramid mission today.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed. Though it's hard to know how.
And I'm assuming this is the final part of the DLC.
Protect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet.
Nice.
I have added my own illustrations to the walls.
That's why we'd seen the newer ones.
Whispers to me. I have to avoid the id as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame
The
them.
id? Who are the id?
Pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest?
Yeah.
I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then, or if it was always here.
Yeah, we had the implications of that.
Century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the essence.
Really love that as a concept.
Not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Yeah, the idea of it being tied. What else was it that had that? A location that moved around. Was it the archive in the Dresden Files? That was tied to a specific location and that changed over the course of history. I think it might have been, actually. Lower Crossroads.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Oh. Oh, shoo. Yeah, I fit.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
Me neither, Jesse. Something wonky's going on here. Because the thing, the nail was there before anyway. Had it been growing back? Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued as to. Uh-oh. Whoa.
I need a ranger sent to this location, stat.
Hi, deployed ranger.
It's an honor, Director.
You're quite right, it is.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar...
Yeah, is the house actually separate from the board?
Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Huh. Ooh, that's very red. Ooh. Is this the bottom of the... Is this Northmore? Oh no, it's Marshall.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them.
Quote unquote.
Family is dead.
Alive.
Walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
Oh,
Damn it.
pissed.
It is made right.
Fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You've always been you. You want this to be true.
Ooh.
She can destroy the crystals.
She can fly too as well. Ooh, where'd she go? Sniper fun times. Oh yeah, I don't want to stand on the crystals, do I? Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. Oh shit. Oh. So she's taken on... Oh. Oops, sorry, mate. Oh, shoot! Let's get out of there. Assistance sent? Are these... Oh, they're not friendly, are they? I know they are friendly. Former has sent us a friend? Many friends? Yeah, she can dodge out the way. Am I being targeted by a sniper? Yes, I am. Ooh. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Let's see if I can dump her down here. Take that! Take that.
Sorry, I wasn't here to help.
No, I'm sorry, Marshall.
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
I suppose it's the most obvious conclusion to this, the fact that the hiss have corrupted the nail. I kind of prefer the more conspiracy ideas personally, but that's just me. We are cleansed, liberated, hallelujah. The foundation is stable, /beaten, /A-OK. We hope you will improve your attitude /loyalty.
Well, fuck you too. Oh, I'll be sure to. Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, because there is clearly something really suspicious about the board. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Is this the way out? Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to do, was it? No, that wasn't the way out. That was a different way. This is an unmapped area as well, which doesn't help. I just wanted to see if there were any, you know, goodies and stuff. Nothing in there. So we came through. Was it this way that we came through? Don't know now. I don't know, maybe this was the way that we came. I don't know. Let's get out of here anyway. It's interesting though that there is still a concern. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, we're into a cutscene is where we are.
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
Thinking she'd saved the Bureau.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one.
Inversion.
I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
Did something just crack then? The foundation. I wonder.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director.
Nah.
Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Anyway, that seems to be the Foundation DLC, main story anyway, done. We've still got some stuff side mission-wise.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it? Define anything. Anything unusual? Define unusual. Emily. Sorry. The answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation.
Oh, good.
It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes. Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail? I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its
But
own making.
what is its
In
purpose?
fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Huh.
Did the board let the hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Yeah. That's weird.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor.
Yeah, we knew that
and
much.
Northmore is famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. Yeah, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless,
Both.
Northmore was a
Same
big
thing,
influence
arguably.
to- Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances.
Uh-huh.
If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them. What do you know about an entity named Former?
Yes.
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing.
That's not massively
I
helpful.
think it was a part of the board, but then something happened, and now it's
Gone solo?
separate.
Rogue?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but
Of
this
course you
was the
wondered,
group
because
theory.
you are...
Although I could have
adorable.
understood corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Ah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Oh, bless her. I really like Emily as a character. She's got my kind of level of curiosity and just general weirdness. Also, she seems to love a good theory and a good story, which you've probably noticed I'm quite fond of as well. Dude, are you okay? Because you haven't moved. I guess that's the Foundation done. Well, apart from the, the side missions, we've got Pope's ID cards and stuff. But I'm not going to record that, or maybe I should. We were given a key, weren't we? So what does the key unlock? Well, probably that, I would guess. That's another ID card.
ID cards. Security chief.
Ash, request denied. Dr. Ash. So this is from L. McNary, Lewis. Dr. Ash, as Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team, so I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here, piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys were lost in those trips? Here's a hint. 2 fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of this request form that just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military-grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. But you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort and blood this toy would cost us? Well, no, sir, I am sorry, but I will not subject my men to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs. For Christ's sake, these people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. Request denied. So he's pissing people off. Don't touch. Old guns. I wonder what that's actually a picture of. Didn't I see an elevator call thing somewhere? Guess not. Okay, so that's not the way down into the lab. But that is 4 out... Oh, hi, friend. I hate these enemies because they're so dodgy. And sometimes they throw stuff at you that you don't notice. And that happens. Huh.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer.
That wasn't there before.
Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
I've no idea. Right, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, apparently we're actually in the right area. I think. I actually think the quest might have bugged. These terminals here. Huh. Let's quit out. And see if we can reload. Because it looks like the terminals in this room should be active. Yeah, I think something's broke here. Pope's collection bug. Yeah, okay, so apparently there is very much a bug. And it is to do with picking up the ID cards before talking to Emily, apparently. And you've got to grab them again. Fortunately...
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe.
Absolutely.
In a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Right, this guy... Yeah. Right, this guy's an architect. Oh, it looks like I've got to go back and collect all of the cards again. Right, weapons. Typewriter. Not a clue. Bureaucrat. So, guessing this one is the engineer. This one will be the cartographer. And yeah, I've got to go through and collect all the others, haven't I? Okay, so I'm going to use a guide for this now. Okay, final bench was the weapons one.
This person obviously liked guns.
Security chief.
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Excellent, I have guessed correctly. Didn't even need to use the guide for that. Basement. Lab.
More dust. Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
That is true. Oh, I see a turnable valve over there. Energy boost. Oh! Music's still playing. No, never mind. Huh. What's this gonna do? What did that do? That's weird. Could have done something, right?
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Hmm. Clearly something going to be trapped behind that. Oh, they haven't got an astral spite. No, they couldn't put an astral spite down here, could they? Because we can't kill them. Oh. Oh, shit. I hate these things. What the? I hate these enemies. They are a pain in the ass. Oh, that's just whittling away at my health. Great. Come on, show yourself. Because you don't want to get too close to it, because it does that. God, I hate them so much. They do so much damage.
This looks like the nail, only mini.
Mini nail. Right. Northmore, final warning. That's not what I wanted, is it? To Dr. Theodore Ashe, Jr. As Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative / liaison / benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and Director Ashe chose me as successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore.
Document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
She will no doubt be... Can't get through there. Okay, so we got into the secret lab. Yeah, this quest has taken a lot longer than it should have done. Fortunately, you guys will just get the sped up version with all the bits cut out. Emily.
My favorite director.
Aww.
I found Ash's secret lab. Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs.
Were they? I missed that.
The research seemed dedicated to studying a kind of smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ashe was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry.
There wasn't.
I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ashe had terrible hands. Never meet your hero. It looks like a transcribed conversation between Ashe and
Former.
someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Oh, good.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Interesting. So Ashe was talking to Former, and that's what...
you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this.
What?
There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Yeah, okay, so there's a little bit of bugginess, I think, with this DLC. Okay, so we've completed the side quest. Let's take a look at the... No, don't want to look at that. Want to take a look at that. So, of the Foundation... Complete all missions in the Foundation with 5 out of 6. So we're missing one. Okay. There's a hidden trophy. Have a deployed ranger. Kill 5 enemies. Yes, I'd seen that. Collect all collectibles in the Foundation. We're missing a chunk of those. And that. Oh, okay. Hiss, sharpen, kill 50. We're doing all right on that. So realistically, we're not actually doing very well. We've got 3 out of 10 for the Foundation. So I haven't got a clue where the other's going to be. Where's the map? Hold on. There's still an area over there. At some point, I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, we've got some ability points. How many did I need for that? Exactly 3. There's a... Yeah, see, now I can get through there. That's the deep cavern. Another one of these cubes. So there's one in a grid over here that I noticed. In fact, there's another one there. Hold on. Some of these grids have got marks in. Yeah. I've seen a few of these blocks. Maybe there's a puzzle there. Like that. Chasm. Okay. New area. So much for ending the episode, Dema. Blump. What? What the hell is that? VHS tape supplements. This item's creation is the source of much research and debates. It was a product of the Bureau's first attempts to film Entity A001 during Operation Shallow Tide. An agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Atty, at which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the research staff became mesmerised by its altered effects. Measures were taken and an altered evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentionally or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details, as the creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. It's interesting that they redacted Atty's name in the first bits and then mentioned it a couple of times later on. Huh. Okay. So there's a weird box with a light in it, but that's not helped me. So what's the other way? Collapsing floor? No. Damn it. I'm assuming I have to put something in the box. Not a wheelbarrow. Yeah, there's definitely something down there. The question is... how do we get to the other side of it? There we go.
I can't see a thing. Maybe I should have thought this through. The light. Another TV.
Oh, it's Artie. Oh! That's a level 15 enemy. Okay. Oh, do we have to put the TV in the box?
It's so dark. How am I supposed to drag this thing out of here?
Yeah, so they get mesmerized by the... yeah, if they get close enough. I assume there were going to be more fun obstacles in the way as we go, because why would there not be? Uh-oh. Oh, good.
This is fine, Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
Don't drop the TV. Like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that's the first time it's told us about how you can do that. Ah. Huh. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. This is absolutely not the best way of doing this. Right, I assume... We're going through here, yes. It's really dark. Oh, good. Another astral spike. Oops. Yeah, a couple of lowest level mods. Not worried about those. Oh. At least they've made sure that the TV always faces forwards when you pick it up. That would be awkward otherwise. Ooh. We'll have that. Did he hate those things? Am I going back the way I came accidentally? Have I got turned round? No? Don't think I am. Now how long this mesmerised thing lasts for. Leave that there for a second. It looks like we're just... up. This is a reasonably long passageway.
There's the way out. Up there. Back at the cell.
Ah. Ah, that's what's... Yes. It is a cell for the television. Okay. So that will be... Yeah, that's all the missions sorted. Sweet. Okay. That's taken us an extra 20 odd minutes. Most of this episode will have been side quests. Never mind, they were entertaining, even if one of them was bugged to hell. The hiss taking over the nail was... No, it wasn't a bad result. Wasn't a bad way of going. I just argue that it might have been the most predictable. You know, it's like, oh yes, it's the hiss still. I was really hoping we'd get more to do with the board, essentially. Yeah, I don't know. It worked fine as it was, and it's setting up the doubts that Jesse has about the board, which I like, because bureaucracy and so on and so forth, sticking it to the man, or whatever the board is. I like that Former had a bit more time, screen time. It's weird because I thought originally that Former was one of the Fomorians, as in the one-eyed giants of Celtic myth. And I could have sworn it was spelt differently originally. But maybe I'm just remembering things very, very differently. I should probably go back and check my original Control-based game playthrough. But it certainly is. It's much more interesting if they are kind of a disgruntled, split former board member, and the fact that Ash Jr. had contact with it through, I'm assuming, that mini nail or nail alike is quite interesting. So we've got two forces working there. The question is, though, why is it trying to break into the oldest house and take over all of those altered items that we had to find for Langston and the Panopticon? Because there were a couple of them. There was the anchor and... was it the traffic light? I can't remember. That it was taking over. Or maybe we just completely misunderstood its motivations. Don't know. I wonder if the second piece of DLC, which was the AWE, wasn't it? The Altered World event, which has got some links with my favourite Alan Wake. I've heard rumours, incidentally, that Alan Wake 2 is finally getting a proper... finally getting produced. Don't know whether there's any truth into that. Hope so. Because whilst American Nightmare was an interesting stopgap, it certainly wasn't as good as the original. It's fun, but not quite there. But yeah, I believe, actually, isn't there supposed to be an Alan Wake remaster? If there is an Alan Wake remaster, you can 100% expect me to play that, and I'll have to deal with the copyright issues with that, because there were several pieces of copyrighted music in that just wouldn't work. The scene on the farm with the concerts just wouldn't work with non-copyrighted music. So we'll see what Remedy do for that. Until next time, folks, this has been Demagen playing Foundation DLC for Control. Hope you've enjoyed. I very much have. Even though you will have a much more condensed experience after I cut out a lot of the wandering around and the slightly bugged quest. Stay safe out there, folks. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheerio! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.